Did you know Uranus is so tilted it practically spins on its side? And it smells like farts. Quite an introduction for a planet, isn't it? But could this gassy, icy giant host life? To answer that, we need to journey into the universe's seventh planet, a place unlike any other. Uranus, a blue-green world of gas and ice, is an oddball in our solar system. It's so peculiar it spins nearly on its side, a staggering 98-degree tilt, more like a rolling ball than a spinning top. A day on Uranus is a brisk 17 hours, but a year is a lengthy 84 Earth years. Imagine celebrating your first birthday there. Now let's talk about the smell. Uranus's atmosphere is a cocktail of hydrogen, helium, and a hearty dose of methane. Methane, as you might know, is the same gas that gives a certain unpleasant aroma to flatulence. Yes, if you could sniff Uranus, it would smell like a giant cosmic fart. But what makes this planet truly fascinating is what lies beneath its gassy exterior. A rocky core enveloped by an icy mantle. A world of extreme cold and pressure where diamonds may rain down like hailstones. But could this bizarre, hostile world harbor life? When we think of life, we think of Earth. Liquid water, breathable oxygen, a cozy temperature range. Uranus offers none of that. Yet life on Earth has a knack for thriving in the most extreme conditions. From deep sea vents to Antarctic ice, life finds a way. Could it find a way on Uranus too? Life on Uranus, if it exists, would not be as we know it. It would have to defy our traditional understanding of life and survive in a harsh, unforgiving environment. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? Now that we've got a whiff of Uranus, let's dive deeper into what it means to be alive. After all, unraveling the mysteries of life is not just about searching for aliens, but also about understanding ourselves and our place in this vast, wondrous universe. Life, as we understand it, has a few basic requirements. It needs to grow, reproduce, and maintain a stable internal condition, or homeostasis. These are fundamental characteristics that define life on Earth. But what about life beyond our planet? What about life on Uranus? We've learned from our studies that life isn't limited to the cozy, comfortable conditions that we humans enjoy. There are organisms here on Earth known as extremophiles that thrive in conditions that would be deadly for most life forms. They can survive in boiling hot springs, deep sea vents, and even in the crushing pressure and cold of the deep ocean. These extremophiles challenge our traditional concepts of life. They've adapted to survive in environments that we once thought were inhospitable, even impossible, for life. This raises an exciting possibility. If life can survive and thrive under such extreme conditions here on Earth, could it exist on other planets, such as Uranus, under conditions that are extreme in different ways? Uranus, though, is not Earth. It's a gas giant, with temperatures that plunge to minus 200 degrees Celsius, a crushing gravity, and an atmosphere composed mainly of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Liquid water, which is a key ingredient for life as we know it, is absent. But could life on Uranus be based on something other than water? Could it use methane or ammonia, for example, as a solvent, just as life on Earth uses water? These are challenging questions, and they push the boundaries of our understanding of life. They force us to reconsider our definitions, to expand our thinking, and to imagine new possibilities. And that's what makes the search for life beyond Earth so exciting, so captivating. It's not just about finding aliens, it's about understanding ourselves, our planet, and our place in the universe. So with these definitions in mind, could something be alive on Uranus? Uranus isn't exactly a holiday destination. With temperatures dropping to minus 224 degrees Celsius, it's a frosty world with a crushing gravitational pull. This distant planet, the seventh rock from our sun, is a gaseous giant, cloaked in an atmosphere of hydrogen, helium, and methane. The methane gives Uranus its distinctive blue-green hue, but it also means the environment is, to put it mildly, unfriendly to life as we know it. The extreme cold on Uranus, colder than any other planet in our solar system, creates a frozen world where water exists only as hard, crystalline ice. Imagine a world where even the air you breathe is solid. The pressure is intense too, increasing to a crushing force as you descend into the planet. This would make survival, let alone movement, for any life form incredibly challenging. But what about water? Water is often considered a key ingredient for life, a crucial component in the biochemical soup that gave rise to life on Earth. But on Uranus, water is as rare as a warm day in winter. The planet's distance from the sun and its icy conditions mean that liquid water simply cannot exist. Yet life on Earth has a knack for surviving in extreme environments, from the boiling hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor to the dry, freezing conditions of Antarctica. Could there be life forms on Uranus that have adapted to the harsh conditions, perhaps even thriving in a methane or ammonia-based biochemistry? It's a tantalizing possibility, one that challenges our Earth-centric view of what life can be and where it can exist. The conditions on Uranus are brutal by any standard. Its extreme cold, high pressure, and lack of liquid water make it an unlikely spot for life as we know it. Yet the universe has a way of surprising us, and the possibility of life, however different it may be, cannot be entirely ruled out. Given these harsh conditions, what's the verdict? Could Uranus be home to life? Based on our current understanding, Uranus seems a rather unlikely host for complex life as we know it. The extreme cold, high pressure, and crushing gravity make this gas giant a challenging place for life as we understand it to exist. The lack of liquid water, a crucial ingredient for life on Earth, is another significant stumbling block. But remember, the universe is a place of infinite possibilities. Perhaps the life forms on Uranus, if any, are not complex but simpler organisms like microscopic bacteria or algae. These tiny life forms could potentially survive in extreme conditions, just like extremophiles do here on Earth. They might have evolved to use liquid methane or ammonia in ways that we can't even imagine. Of course, these are all speculations based on our current knowledge. Scientists around the world are continually working to expand our understanding of life and the universe. As technology advances, so does our ability to probe deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos. Who knows, in the future, we might even discover signs of life in places we thought utterly inhospitable. And let's not forget about the moons of Uranus. These celestial bodies, such as the moon Titan with its lakes, could potentially harbor life. While the conditions on these moons are also harsh, they are still less extreme than those on Uranus itself. The quest to find life on Uranus is part of a much larger journey. It's about exploring the universe, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge, and understanding our place in the cosmos. Every planet, every moon, every star we study brings us one step closer to answering the age-old question: are we alone in the universe? While Uranus might not be brimming with life, the search is far from over. Stay curious and keep exploring the universe. Who knows what we might find next?